We are ready for episode number 4, right, Razy? You look mad. Aw, well, that's nice. You ready for the episode? Okay, this one is called Motendo Lifedeath Part 1. So, Motendo being Mojo and Nintendo. Excited to see this one. Yeah. Ready? What are you mad about? So being an 80s baby growing up in the 90s, I played the NES, the Super Nintendo. I had all the consoles that I could, 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, etc., etc., etc. And as you know from the first episode, my favorite franchise was Mega Man. And X-Men comes in second. There was a lot of really good X-Men video games, Spider-Man games too. Spider-Man is like really close to that. And so I'm really looking forward to this episode and see what the animators did with this theme. Without further ado, let's move a little bit. Better. So I can put it over here. Am I grabbing the video?
Your parents don't know,
Okay.
do they?
Some sort of solar.
The previews are giving us some of the Jubilee storyline and some of the Storm storyline. So I'm guessing these are going to be the two main characters of this episode. Hey, here we go. Marvel animation, baby. Okay, Magneto's still in the intro. Cyclops, Jean, Wolverine, Morph, Rogue. So the usual suspects. Nothing has changed here. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I noticed it last time. The Costa had like the Jubilee kind of entrance from the last intro, the last series. Okay, we still have, whoa, X Factor. Oh man, the Hellfire Club. These scenes that they're reanimating, they look fantastic. And I think they're little hints. They have to be little clues to what's to come. So we saw the Hellfire Club. We saw the X Factor with Forge. Ooh, cool mugs. A blue and a pink. Gambit is back on the crop top. That crop top caused quite the sensation online. Wow. I believe his voice actor wore it too. Okay, so this is full on Magneto leader here.
18th birthday.
I second the blue rogue.
Oh, it's Jubilee's 18th birthday. Was she 16, 13, 15 when she first appeared in the first series? I don't remember, but I want to say if it's 92, 97, 5 years. So let's say she's 13 when she debuted. And she's 18 today. You know what that means. They're likely going to give her some romance. I mean, 18. Look at all those band posters. Is that? Hold on. She has a Bruce Lee poster. Okay, I was going to say Shang-Chi, and then I'm like, yeah, that's Bruce Lee. This is a Bruce Lee poster. What's the other thing she has over there? She has a poster with, looks like long hair, so it has to be like a band. Old school TV. I'm just inspecting her room here. What's that? Oh! Wait. Is that one of those little octopus? She has. Is this one of these? Hold on. I feel like she has one of these. I'll put the picture somewhere in here, but like it looked like She has one of these. These are new, so I don't know. Maybe it's a toy that I missed in the 90s, but it really looks like one of those. I'm glad I had it handy. Okay, let's see. It's 9:07 a.m. p.m. Yeah. There's a long shot doll. There you go. Ooh. Oh. It has three. The controllers have three buttons. Like, they look like the NE. No, they look like Super Nintendo. Whenever you had the turbo ones that were color buttons, but they do have the color scheme of the NES. So, but they have three buttons on the sides instead of 4 or 2, which is the usual. Interesting. And it looks like Apocalypse. Huh. Still 9:07 in the background, so they haven't been talking for longer than a minute. Motendo, yeah, that's definitely a Nintendo 16-bit. Okay, 16-bit game. Oh. Oh man, that's kind of hardcore. They're pretty like horror-like, you know, like connections, like really sci-fi horror. Going into their eyes. Who directed this? Sam Raimi? You know, Sam Raimi has an eye obsession. You have seen his movies, right? Doctor Strange, Spider-Man. Okay, so they are in the video game? I'm assuming that's what's happening. So, in the first series, the X-Men got teleported into, like, TV shows. So, which TV serials are still popular, but there's a lot of sitcoms back then and a lot of TV. None of the streaming stuff we have now, so. Oh, the Reploids. They're back. They even the little shots they're shooting looks like Mega Man, like Buster just shooting those little energy bullets. Oh wow. They're going in the Matrix. Here we go. You know, Matrix was a theme at that time too. A little later, but look at the glitches. Is that Thunderbird? We're in Genosha, old school Genosha. Sunfire and Blob. Okay, yeah, I remember they were in Genosha. Domino, she was back there too. Yeah, this Genosha flooded, right? Because of cable, I believe. Including Master Ball in. Master Ball was still plugged, I think.
I am still plugged in.
That's one of my favorite things from that episode. Hot Topic Stalker. Who is that? Is that? I don't know who that is.
We're what?
Pay attention to
Duh.
the young lady. You're like totally in a video game.
What happened to Mojo?
Hoping for classic Jubilee.
What?
Why is he so skinny?
Heaven is that?
Mojo here, your prime time.
And the voice doesn't sound the same either. It must be a different voice actor. Good job though.
Putting the X-Men through overly complicated death traps and entertainment.
Oh, there's like, yeah, I remember that scene. That was from the old series too. Punisher eventually shows up there.
You noticed? Got some nasty
Dieting, yeah. Okay. Keto. That's Keto Mojo. Well, it would have been Atkins at the time. I think that was the most popular. So Atkins Mojo.
In a video.
Oh, that looks gross. His body, man. Nothing wrong with loose skin, but like the bottom just looks like it's just blub sitting in that platform.
So you're my gamer girl in a
Dazzler had a gig. Oh man, yeah, that's right. Dazzler has been in
picture this.
a Mojo Vision.
Motendo, that's
What gig did Dazzler get? Hey, Dazzler is rumored to be in Deadpool 3 with a Deadpool and Wolverine, so maybe that's the gig she got. So she's offering their
Storm.
He's offering her to stay in the video game. A different world, divorce court. A bunch of sitcoms.
Jubilee, so
Looks like Different Strokes and like Family Matters kind of deal there. Here's a video game, 1997, Motendo.
Here we go.
Oh, that's sweet. Stage 1. Whoa! Days of Future Past poster. Oh, that's sweet. You can see Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I can see Iceman and Beast. Polaris. Professor Xavier. Cyclops. Let's go to the source. They're actually in the exact same order and position as the cover of the first part of Days of Future Past. It starts with Cyclops, goes the whole way. So the ones that I can't tell are actually Banshee and Magneto, presumably. But the order is exactly the same. There's Quicksilver's hair and Scarlet Witch's head attire. So, yeah, and she was still Sprite. Sweet. Oh, I love that animation. It definitely reminds me of the arcade. So the way they see each other, it looks like the arcade. Look at those kicks. Oh, sweet. The different colors. Just like, you know, each Sentinel gets like stronger and they switch the color scheme. Whoa, there he goes. Mojo. Is Mojo just feeding on the crowd's reaction? So first level was Sentinel, second is Savage Land. Cool. Oh. Okay, so are we... Is this person that's sabotaging everything? Maybe Long Shot? I'm not sure who this is.
He's at it again.
Dr. Carl Lycos. Just turn back into him, you know, when he is defeated. That's sweet. I want to play this video game now. They need to release a video game or an arcade or something that has like this on it. That'll be awesome. Even if it's short, just release it online. Mobile, whatever.
I acted like I hated
Man, talk about
You watching, Razy?
now helping bossing us around, telling me how to spend my birthday. It's unreal.
Probably find a way out of here.
What's the rush? These levels are taking me back.
What's up?
Listen to yourself. None of this is real. Sooner or later, you gotta grow up.
I know what you want. Ooh. Is Roberto dead? Game over. Don't they die if they do that? I thought if you died there, you die for real. Is this the boss? Magneto's the boss.
Okay, he's got a pattern of attack. Typical boss battle shenanigans. I just need to wait for it to cycle.
Okay, she's using video game logic there. There's a pattern. You learn a pattern, you can beat the boss. Basic game strategy. For me, though, I have to die and respawn 100 times before I get the pattern. Even then, yeah. I'm okay in some games. We're not gonna lose Roberto the Costa here. I'm sure we're not. Oh, okay. There's a life. Must be the sabotager. It has to be. Is Spiral the one sabotaging him? Sorry, headphone change. Had a rookie mistake. I actually need a new pair of headphones. These all die so quickly. They're all, you know, off-brand, so... So he almost dies. This is for real. Man.
I don't speak justifiably angry Portuguese, but I know.
Justifiably angry Portuguese. I do get a little bit of Portuguese because I speak Spanish. That's my first language. So, shout out to my friend Rodrigo from Brazil. Okay, here's a person. Looks like it's a woman. Is that a Gambit statue and a Wolverine statue? So definitely people that she likes. They're like icons or something to her. You know what I mean? Like the trophies or, you know, people relevant in her life.
We go way back.
Okay, it's old Jubilee. Old Jubilee. So, I don't know a lot about Jubilee's history in the comics. I'm not a big Jubilee fan.
Everything. You got
She's always been sort of a secondary character for me, so
trial loops with you two was too risky.
I don't know if this is made up for the show or if she is an actual character. I'll look it up. I'll put it somewhere over here.
Levels inside and out. Relived the glory days more than I care to count.
Oh, wow.
Note the hair and wrinkles.
So she is the copy
Figured out a glitch and hacked my way through.
of Jubilee in the game that survived the longest, and she's still going. Long enough to become a glitch. She's Vanellope! Right? Wasn't Vanellope the glitch in Wreck-It Ralph? This episode so far is good. I'm engaged in the graphics and the design of it more than the story. I'm not really sold. I was hoping the whole group of X-Men would be in it again. And not that I don't like Sunspot or Jubilee, but
Find me.
they're not my favorites.
The bigger they are, the harder they pop.
Oh, so Mojo is the final boss. The true final boss here. Big, oversized Mojo, man. So I have the subtitles on, and it says Abscissa. Maybe I miss it, but it says that's her name. Is she a real character from the comics, like a canon character, or an alternate reality character? Just let me know. Ooh, nasty glitches. Oh, that's cool. Spirit Bomb! She's gathering all of the glitches in the galaxy. Raise your hands, everybody. Give him your glitches. I think I was wrong. Looks more like the Destructo disc. Krillin's move. Yeah, Mojo's done. So, I think, maybe. Ah, here it is. Told you, she's 18. They can do this now. Jubilee has a romantic interest. Aww. Is this it? I'm in commercials, so I don't know if this is it. But I can use this time to talk about our sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. That joke was for the first episode. I have no sponsors yet, but maybe one day. Okay, so here's the second part of the episode, Life-Death. We start with a big owl, right? Or a hawk, eagle? Not sure. Looks like a big vulture. I don't know. Bird. There was a bird flying.
My papa's
Bison chili.
It's a leaner cut.
I've had venison. Really good. I forget if I had a bison burger before or not, but good stuff. See, they never told us before in the series if, like, Forge had a relationship with the X-Men or Xavier, or seems like he does. He has a past. Okay, native Tony. Is he Cherokee? Is that am I right? I don't know.
What a blessing.
Wasn't anything to fix. Just adapted and got a little creative. Let's go for a ride.
Okay. So it went from video games to romance novel. I mean, the last section ended in romance, so
a man.
And they have good chemistry. I can see this, you know. And I know there's a Lifedeath comic book, and I read this like, I don't know, 20 years ago. I'm not even sure when I read it, so I don't have a lot of reference about it. I do remember she loses her powers, and I believe she gets them back at some point. That's it. And I know Forge was in it. So the owl, so it is an owl, and it's stuck in the wind streams. That's pretty metaphorical there, right? She's stuck. She used to control the winds, but she can't. She got to go with it now. Whoa! Okay, we got an X Factor picture. We got Forge Havoc. So this is the team that was there in the first series. I see Multiple Man, Wolfsbane, and we have Short Shorts, Daisy Dukes. Forge here, giving me like Macho Man Randy Savage vibes. He has like a picture at the beach. Looks similar. It wasn't Daisy Dukes, but you get the point. And then we have a picture down here. It looks like an army. Oh, what's that? Him with Adler? I believe that's Dr. Adler, who created the dampening, power dampening colors, power, reducers, power taken. I can't think of the word right now. Colors. Inhibitor. The word you're looking for is inhibitor. I can bend the rules because it's my... Oh, okay. Pink, black, yellow. I believe that's Bastion, who is a mix of Master Mold and Nimrod from the future, right? So he's like a humanoid, robotic, telepathic thing, and he hates mutants. So that's not good company for Forge there with Adler, or was that Mystique when she was Adler? I don't know, but lots of key equations and stuff on that board. I'll go back and check on that too. Big yellow mittens. Okay, so this capsule, I'm assuming, is supposed to restore her powers. Forge's, his powers are just to create all kinds of machinery.
I am Storm, mistress.
She doesn't sound confident.
And move the desert sand.
That's better. That's better. No, still nothing. Her sad story continues.
You're still working on the machine.
Oh, that color has the Tony Stark colors. No, there's a picture again. They're showing that a lot.
Storm. After the war, I didn't have the resources to build what I so easily saw in my mind. The Defense Department offered to help me.
Oh, no.
No. You made these.
Wow. So Forge has a hand in these colors. Yeah, we know the scientists in Scotland. That was a big storyline.
Trusting those in Washington.
Pretty cool scenery. Whoa! Is this a Shadow King? Storm's always linked to the Shadow King stuff. She got teleported back to his house. Or she's hallucinating all this. She might be still in that hole. Oh, back to the horror. What is this? A crow? It's a demon. Oh! That is incredibly creepy. And awesome. I love the creepy stuff. The adversary. He's a demon. Oh. He's like the bear for the New Mutants. They're just like these other dimension demons that feed on people's stuff, fears and whatnot. Oh man, okay. So maybe she has to defeat the adversary. Is she gonna get her powers back? Is Forge gonna die? Poison? That could change the future too. I mean, Forge is supposed to be there in the future when Bishop goes back. Back to the future. No, when Bishop goes back, he's supposed to have Forge there. So hopefully we don't have like a big change or anything going on. Crazy. Okay, so this show has been just amazing. So in general about the episode, I don't know. This was the lightest, least heavy episode so far. I feel like there's a lot of exposition in the first episode, a lot of politics and philosophy and, deep thoughts and a lot of characters in the second episode. And the third episode then brings all that horror and emotion and, the future. And then this episode kind of goes like, yeah, let's have a little fun. And, a little romance and, slow things down a bit. So, this is my least favorite episode so far. I gotta watch it again because I really like the Motendo stuff. I think it didn't live up to the potential. Like when I saw the titles of all the episodes were coming out, I'm like, Motendo, Nintendo. Like, I'm like, oh man, that's a Mojo episode. It has to be fantastic. And it was good. I'm sure for some of you that are Jubilee fans, you probably loved it, but I would have liked to see, Gambit, Rogue, Wolverine, Beast, some of these characters involved in it. Longshot, Dazzler, like people that were already in that dimension. Like, I think it would have made it a lot more dynamic. Even if it was ultimately about Jubilee's birthday, I think they could have added more to it. That's just my opinion, but the animation's fantastic. And I know I keep saying that, like I feel like I keep saying that, but it's the truth. It's amazing. So kudos to everybody involved in this project. Me, my heart is enlarged because I'm like reliving my childhood, and I know a lot of you are as well. Hopefully you're enjoying this ride with me. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. If you want to support me, I'll put the link somewhere in there soon. Message me, I don't know, whatever you want to do. It's your life. You could even probably just stop this video right here because there are probably a couple of seconds left. All the info's coming up. Either way, I'm having fun, but I'm gonna watch this episode at least another 5 times, and I'll see you for episode 5, which I'm really excited about, as I'm with every episode. But waiting a week is see you later, alligators.